Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming, and welcome to my review of Utomik. Now Utomik is a unlimited gaming subscription service. You have a very large library of games that you can play and you have no restrictions, all for $5.99 a month. They are also currently offering a 14-day free trial, so completely free, no need to use a credit card or anything. Just sign up, create an account, and you can play any game you want for up to 14 days. So this is sort of like a Netflix of gaming. That's what people are describing it. It is similar to the Origin Access service offered by EA. And basically what you have is, at the moment, they have 659 games, and simply pick a game you like and start playing. Now what they do is, when you want to play a game, the installer, the client, Utomik client, it will install the minimum required files on your computer so that it can run the game, and while you start playing it will download the rest in the background. Now looking at the games, they have a good mixture of games here. Most of them are slightly older, and there are a lot of casual sort of time management type games as well, but they do have quite a lot of good games as well, and they also have a lot more coming soon. You have the Prince of Persia series is coming. So I spent some time, I've been using this for a few days, and I've picked a few games that I liked. And so these are the 3 games that I've picked in that I wanted to play, and these are fairly new games. There is this game called Odyssey, which is a next gen science game. There is Renoir, which is a 2D film noir style platformer, and there is Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap. Now this is a well-known game. This is a remaster or a remake of an old Sega Master System game, I believe. And so I was curious to try these games. These two, Wonder Boy and Odyssey, came out 2017. Renoir came out November 2016, so about a year ago. So you also have fairly new games here. Overall, I would say the service is pretty good. The interface is very nice. It's simple to understand. They have categorized the games into, say, the most popular ones, the new ones, adventure, action, casual, etc, etc. Like I said, there are a total of 659 games at the moment. They are always adding more. They added 24 games in the last month, so that is also excellent. And hopefully, as the service gets bigger and better, we should get a lot more newer games as well. So personally, I would say it's definitely having a look. And with so many games, you're bound to find at least 10, 15, 20 games that you would be really interested in. Like even me, with a cursory glance, and as someone who owns a lot of these games already, even I found 3 or 4 very interesting games very quickly. So I would say this is at least worth 1 or 2 months of subscription. So let's say you wanted to try out some 10 games or so. It should take you a month or 2 to finish those. So you get 14 days completely free. So definitely grab that, even if you're not interested in the subscription. And if you do want to support these guys and you find more games that you would like to play, definitely grab it for a few months and play the games. And depending on how many new games they add, you might want to hang around a bit more as well. So yeah, so as far as I'm concerned, I really like the service. This is only going to get better in the future. Obviously, if they can add slightly newer games, that should make a big difference. One of my recommendations for these guys, if they are listening, is if they could try to get some older, more expensive games. And what do I mean by that? Basically, there are some companies, some publishers that don't give discounts on their games. For example, Activision doesn't reduce the price of their games quite a lot. Even on sales on Steam, you don't get games quite cheap. Even Bethesda, for example. There is an old game called Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, Activision game. And that game, I believe, came out in 2003. Now the cheapest I've seen that game is $4.99 on Steam. So it's still not cheap enough. And then there's another game called Gun from 2005. And these are games that I want to try out, but I haven't, because the prices never drop to a point where I'm comfortable. Like a 2005 game, I don't want to spend more than $1 or $2. But if that game was here, I could definitely give it a try. So obviously I understand that probably getting big publishers to agree would be a bit difficult, but maybe they might be willing to, have their older games added to this. So that might be something worth checking out. And yeah, I hope these guys do well. This looks very nice. I have used it for a few days and I've really enjoyed it. And like I said, 14 days is completely free, so there's no reason not to try that. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.